Live, getting results. This is News 6 at noon.
Right now at noon, a historic launch from the Space Coast. The excitement is building for tonight's first ever Crew Dragon launch on board a mannequin wearing a spacesuit, all part of a big step towards sending astronauts into space from our coast once again. Thanks for joining us. I'm Justin Wormuth.
I'm Bridget Ellison. This afternoon, spectators from all over are starting to arrive in Brevard County, and News 6's Amanda Castro is talking with those folks setting up to get a good spot.
We're just hours away from this much anticipated launch. Many people here at Jetty Park excited to witness this history-making mission. Many already making plans to make sure they get a spot with a good view. Reporting in Brevard County, Amanda Castro, Getting Results, News 6.
And SpaceX isn't the only company planning to launch astronauts. You can read where Boeing stands on its crew capsule and get updates all day long on the SpaceX mission at clickorlando.com/space.
And here's a live look outside over downtown Orlando now. Beautiful skies out there, shaping up to be such a beautiful afternoon, Troy, and everyone's looking forward to the weekend.
Oh, yeah, we have a beautiful weekend on tap as well. Temperatures are going to be heating up into the mid-80s, even some upper 80s. Our average high is 75 degrees, so we're going well above that today. We'll talk about how cold it'll get straight ahead.
All right, thanks, Troy. And remember, you can always get the latest weather alerts on your phone or tablet with our free Pinpoint Weather app. Search WKMG in your app store.
New at noon, police track down and arrest a suspect accused of attacking 2 men in the tourist district.
Well, lottery lovers, a big jackpot is up for grabs tonight, and it comes down to 6 numbers.
Not that hard, right? It's pretty hard. The Mega Millions jackpot rolled over to $267 million. No one matched all the winning numbers Tuesday night. So here's a look at those numbers in case you won maybe a smaller prize. Make sure you grab your ticket, though, before tonight's winning numbers are drawn live right here during News 6 at 11. You also have the Powerball with a lot of money up for grabs as well. You might need it, too, because coming up next at noon, a jump in gas prices as we head into the weekend.
Yeah, it's not over yet. How much you can expect to pay at the pump today. Plus, President Trump takes to Twitter following Michael Cohen's testimony on Capitol Hill, what he said last night during an interview with Fox News.
And lifting the spirits of a girl battling cancer, how people from all over the world are making sure she has a smile on her face. Troy.
Justin, we had some rain earlier in the week, and that helped with the pollen count, put it in the low category. Now it's all changed again. We're seeing that high count. When will that change? Could we see rain heading into the coming days? Yes, on Monday. We'll talk about what that could mean for us and the temperatures as they drop straight ahead.
You're watching News 6 at noon, Getting Results. We'll be right back.
This portion of the news is sponsored by the Florida Lottery. During the break, go to clickorlando.com on your cell phone to find out what's trending in your neighborhood.
Central Florida is home, filled with hidden gems. It's that sunshine while enjoying the day in Apopka. You can find the best catch in the Lee Vista Promenade. It's the stories of the brave people here in Vista Lakes who keep our neighborhoods safe. From West Orange County to the Space Coast. Here at News 6, we love your passion, Central Florida, because that's what being part of a community is all about. Getting results. And getting kisses. Oh, yeah.
And some breaking news at noon from South Florida right now. We are getting some live pictures in of a plane crash in Fort Lauderdale. This is right along the beach. It appears a small plane crashed into the second floor of a condo building. Now, reports say the pilot in this crash may have died. We are working to get more on this right now. Again, a small plane crashed into a condo building near Fort Lauderdale Beach, but we'll continue updating that here and on clickorlando.com. Now, here's a live look over Daytona Beach on your Friday afternoon. Things heating up fast.
No doubt about that. We have a lot to look forward to this weekend. The big Orlando City home opener.
Oh, yes.
First game of the season for them on Saturday night, so there's a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, it's going to be great weather as we head into the weekend. Warm, running 10 degrees above our average high, but by Monday, a new front comes in, and that's going to bring a big cool down. Highs in the 60s next week. Morning lows back in the 40s. We're actually watching another front. This one here is going to actually stall out north of us and not move in here as we head through the weekend. That's the good news if you're making some plans for the next couple of days. But by Monday, we'll be pinpointing a front that comes through, brings rain chances up fairly high through the day on Monday, and then after that, especially through the middle of next week, temperatures drop. So we're not done with winter yet, certainly not here in Central Florida, where it can change in a minute. You can see the rain ahead of this front. Now, that's going to continue there in the Panhandle up on through Georgia, but not move it here because of an area of high pressure that will block it from making a big impact. Now, we do have some humid air in place, and that will make it feel a couple of degrees hotter out there. What about the beach? Lots of folks probably want to go to the beach when it heats up into the mid-80s. The water temperature still a little chilly at 62 degrees. The air temperature today along our beaches, including Daytona Beach here, as we show you a virtual view of Daytona Beach, will be at 79 degrees. So inland a little warmer into the 80s, while the coast, most of the coast, in the upper 70s for afternoon highs today and likely into tomorrow. Look, seas up to about 3 feet, and the rip current risk will be in the moderate category. So for boaters and for swimmers who are brave enough to get in the chilly water, it will be a little bit dangerous, so watch out for that. Your forecast does look like this as we take you hour by hour.
Your forecast brought to you by Del Air Heating and Air Conditioning.
We warmed to 83 degrees this afternoon, heading into 3 o'clock. Notice the sky, a mix of sun and clouds. We're at 82 by 4 and then 79 degrees at 6 o'clock. But let's get results and show you the 7-day forecast again. Dry through the weekend, but getting warm, mid-80s for afternoon highs. Here are the changes, though. That front on Monday, a 60% coverage of rain, warming to 82, 72 on Tuesday, but 64 will be the afternoon high temperature on Wednesday with morning lows in the 40s, back to the 70s by the end of next week. But we've got one chilly day. When you talk about a high of 64, that means much of the day in the 50s. So it's coming back.
Yeah. I get my sweater ready?
And there you go.
Don't worry about it this weekend, though.
Not at all.
Just enjoy the
Soak it
weekend.
up.
Short shorts
There
to
you go.
sweaters and turtlenecks.
Yeah, we'll take a picture of those short shorts. Troy.
No. I
Okay.
won't be.
Don't get burned.
Well, with all the changes, of course, you can get the latest weather alerts right to your phone by downloading our free Pinpoint Weather app. Just search WKMG in your app store. Coming up next at noon, it's always exciting to have a package on your doorstep from Amazon.
But it might not be great for the environment. We'll explain how Amazon is working to get more Prime members to reduce their carbon footprint.
And coming up, all new at 5.
Hi, I'm Mike Hofeld. Coming up at 5, think about it. What if we played along with the robocallers?
I've had them cuss me out. I've had them call me names because they realize that I've figured them out.
I mean, they're dead serious about taking your money.
This time they're trying to sell us health care. Great deal. It's all a fake. How does it work? We'll see you at 5.
Hello. Can't afford your health insurance or high deductibles?
Who's on the other end of that annoying robocall? News 6 is getting results with the latest way scammers are targeting you.
Is that going to be a Visa or MasterCard?
He wanted money down.
We tracked down the bad guys.
The only thing that he had was the phone number that he had dialed in, which was also, again, fake.
It's war on robocallers.
I mean, they're dead serious about taking your money.
Tonight at 5 on News 6.
In the Consumer Watch today, a significant jump in gas prices.
AAA says the statewide average has increased by 25 cents in just the past 10 days. All right, so new numbers show Florida drivers are paying up to $2.48 a gallon. That's up 14 cents from just a week ago. The increase in Orlando, even more, up 18 cents to $2.48. National average has jumped 4 cents to $2.41 a gallon, and analysts say prices are expected to peak right around Memorial Day. Amazon is hoping some of its Prime customers will choose to get packages just once a week.
The company will launch a new service next week called Amazon Day for Prime members. Now, here's how it works. All the items you order throughout the week will be saved online. Then on the day you choose, they'll be delivered all together. Amazon says it's a way to reduce its carbon footprint and give customers control over when they receive packages. The company's been testing the idea since November and says it has already saved tens of thousands of boxes.
That's good to hear. Yeah, no, sometimes I'll order something on a Monday and then I'll order something else on a Tuesday.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it comes in the same package, but I think they're just kind of waiting it out a little bit. So
Yeah.
it's good to see that.
It does help reduce waste. Well, next at noon, lifting spirits through letters.
But they're coming from pets instead of owners. This is a great story. Just how many people and their pets are coming together to send letters to a little girl.
Well, before we go, a touching story here. Thousands of people around the world and their dogs have been reaching out to this 7-year-old little girl. She's battling cancer. They've been sending Emma letters to help raise her spirits. A family friend thought it would be nice to send a letter from her dog since she loves animals. Well, she asked some friends to get involved. In just a few weeks, Emma has gotten more than 75,000 notes from 50 different countries.
Wow.
She's been getting about 3,000 emails an hour and a truckload of mail a day.
Lots and lots of love.
That's awesome. Well, one more thing. We are getting our first up-close look at the Falcon 9 rocket on pad 39A at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. Our camera getting a better vantage point of the rocket before the overnight historic launch, the first test for SpaceX before launching astronauts back into space from
I'm ready
coast.
for that.
Stay up late.
Yeah. Exciting.
We'll have continuing coverage on clickorlando.com.
There it is again. Take care.